Well, good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Barony Hall. It's a magnificent and fitting venue for this special day, a day which some of you have been waiting almost 2 years for. 2 years ago, COVID-19 pandemic changed all of our lives, and it had a profound effect on university. It changed the way that we work, the way we teach and learn, and of course, preventing us from celebrating your graduation in person. But we've worked hard over the last 24 months to keep our Strathclyde community safe while continuing to deliver a high-quality education and student experience. And I've been hugely impressed by how our staff and students have responded and adapted. Now, with positive indications we're coming out of the worst of the pandemic and with the protection measures eased, we're delighted to be able to welcome you back in person to today's ceremony. In a moment, we'll commence our special ceremony where our graduates will come up onto the stage where they will be capped. It's an ancient public rite of passage and a mark of achievement and a sign that you are part of a proud tradition stretching back to the Enlightenment when Strathclyde was founded. Once the ceremony is finished, you'll be invited to join us at a reception in the new Learning and Teaching building overlooking Rotten Row Gardens. Turn right out of here and follow the crowd. Once you'll be invited there, and before we begin, let me just say this to you. Please savor this moment. It's been a while coming. And to the families, friends, and supporters gathered here, don't you be shy in showing your appreciation for our graduates, and do enjoy the ceremony. No invasion of the stage, please, but plenty of applause. I now declare the ceremony formally open.
My Lord and Chancellor, in the name of the University and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these students. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Education and Curricular Studies with the teaching qualification in Home Economics, Rebecca Rihanna Hardy. Phoebe Haney Irving. Gillian McQueen. In Education and Curricular Studies with the teaching qualification in Technological Education, Mohammed Nafeel Samsudeen. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Childhood Practice, Hoda Al-Hili. Shona Blair. Muriel Moira Blair. Pauline Connor. Beidi Chen, apologies. Pauline Connor. Linda Crozier. Robin Ainsley Eady. Angela Gordon. Louise Green. Karen Hay. Stephanie Henry. Lorna King. Ailsa Elizabeth Kyle. Julie Margaret McCallum. Roseanne MacDonald. Claire Robertson McFarlane. Yvonne McGrory. Kathleen Ann McHugh. Adelaide McIntyre. Erin Mary Elizabeth McMaster. Layla Marie McMillan. Nicola McQuillan. Maria Teresa Mencia. Rosalind Murray. Sophie Queen. Jade Quinn. Joanne Reed. Avril Louise Richardson. Laura Ann Gervais Ross. Laura Slevin. Karen Thompson Love. In Education and English, Catherine Lumsden. Joanna Stewart. In Education and History, Erin Vary Wilson. In Education and Politics and International Relations, Hannah Sarah Josephine Gunn. In Education and Psychology, Callum Christie. Jasmine Athena Martin. Jordan James Rawlinson. Tarek Sattar. Chloe Alexandra Macon Stilley. In Education and Social Policy, Shelley Francois Galligan. Lisa May MacDonald. Shona Stadell. In Humanities and Social Sciences, Lucy Charlotte Atwell. In Primary Education, Isla Beth Alexander McGarry. Sarah Arkley. Louise Caitlin Bailey. Yvonne Alex Black. Jamie Louise Brecon. Sophie Campbell. Katie Jessica Cassidy. Sophie Dora Charlwood Green. Alana Crawford. Rebecca Megan Gordon. Alex Emily Heath. Lucy Irving. Emma Johnston. Lucy Elizabeth Kane. Erin Laurie. Rona Catherine MacDonald. Sarah Jane Mackey. Natalie Ann McCauley. Alexandra Carolyn Ann McDermott. Neve McDowell. Sophie Catherine McEwen. Rojan McGill. Christina Catherine Ann Milne. Laura Dice Mitchell. Carly Monaghan. Sophie Marion Montgomery. Trudy Roslyn Muir. Kate Nelson. Natalia Jennifer Cushley Nisbet. Emma Jessica Oliver. Jennifer Park. Laura Grace Emma Payton. Fiona Catherine Robertson. Lucy Jane Rutherford. Katie Scarf. Jennifer Mary Skelton. Lauren Skinner. Emma Mary Smith. Madeline Grace Summers. Vary Kate Urquhart. Rebecca Ann Walker. Katie Wallace. Taylor Ward. Lucy Dawn Whitelaw. Kirsty Ann Aitken. Karen Elizabeth Campbell Alexander. Rachel Brown. Shannon Lynn Brown. Megan Burke. Lucy Cardle. Megan Rose Chisholm. Connie Margaret Conroy. Mirren Cool. Lucy Christina Craig. Rachel Curry. Alana Daly. Amy Doak. Sarah Doolan. Gemma Downing. Samantha Jane Dunlop. Caitlin Ann Early. Amy Elwood. Lisa Jane Fall. Bryony Ann Fitzgerald. Caitlin Forrest. Ashlyn Friel. Avril Alexandra Gillies. Hope Louisa Goins. Amy Frances Hale. Jessica Ann Hayward. George Horner. Bavinda Kaur. Megan Helen Kay. Natasha Kemp. Natasha Law. Lauren Logan. Rebecca Ann Lyons. Fiona Catherine MacDonald. Abigail Ingalls McIntosh. Alexandra McLean. Rachel Marie McNeil. Jenna Kelsey McCall. Shannon McCarthy. Dara McCarthy. Alice Joyce McCulloch. Holly Beth McDonnell. Caitlin McGowan. Mia Charlie McKnight. Samantha McLaughlin. Danielle Rayanne McLean. Amy Melvin. Laura Ann Milligan. Courtney Mills. Louise McIlroy. Christina Morrison. Erin Muir. Lindsay Ann Muir. Kiara Quinn. Lisa Jean Rainey. Olivia Claire Ray. Heather Elizabeth Shand Reed. Holly Alexandra Reed. Emily Marion Hannah Reside. Nadia Elizabeth Mary Small. Emma Elizabeth Templeton. Amy Catherine Ward. Amy Wilson. Sarah Ross Wilson. Cara Marie Young. Emily Annandale. Annabelle Davies. Caitlin Ina Farker. Ailey Grace Finley. Rebecca Molly Gallagher. Charlotte Louise Hill. Nicola Kelly. Lauren Elizabeth McGettrick. Kirsten Ross McQueen. Chloe Monroe. Bethany Susan Rintle. Vari Elizabeth Stenhouse. Chelsea Taylor. Kirsty Weir. Hannah Louise McIntyre. In primary education with international study, Beth Corrie. Kiara Allison Hanrahan. Kirsty Henderson. Jamie Rankin. Alexandra Taylor. Fiona Warren. Samantha Julie Harris Whitelaw. Abby Wallace Forsyth. Catherine R. Morrison. Olivia Lauren Ross. And Rachel McNair.
Well, let me once again welcome you to this special congregation. It's an unusual one because you've already received your degrees and graduated. And for all I know, a lot of you are already a couple of years in employment somewhere. We were determined to offer all our graduates the chance to come back here when the opportunity arose, to celebrate your achievement in front of your families, your friends, and your supporters, because it's undoubtedly the highlight in our academic year, and we could not let this go unacknowledged. We actually wrote to 8,500 of you, so we'll be welcoming around half of that number back to Glasgow from across Scotland, across the UK, and indeed across the globe at 22 ceremonies. And I might say that you, as the class of 2021, are particularly special in having faced the unique challenges brought about by the coronavirus pandemic. You've faced disruption to the way you've had to learn, to socialise, to sit exams, and you've gone out into the world at a time of unprecedented challenges. But in the face of this, you've shown courage, you've shown determination, resilience, and adaptability. And as you forge your new careers, the university's values of being ambitious, bold, innovative, collaborative, and people-oriented will stand you in good stead. In a short while, you'll be invited to join an academic procession when we leave the hall. This is a symbol that you're no longer students, but are now full members of the academic community at Strathclyde, one that numbers over 175,000 across the world. You follow in the footsteps of many graduates before, including illustrious alumni such as David Livingstone, John Logie Baird, Dame Elish Angiolini, Baroness Helen Liddell, Baroness Annabel Goldie, Sir Tom Hunter, to name just a few. Your friends, families and tutors here with you today are immensely proud of what you've achieved and will have confidence in and continue to support you in your future success. Let's all show our appreciation in a collective round of applause for our alumni. also know that throughout your academic careers, you will all have had the support and encouragement of your families, friends, supporters, and teachers. Many of them are here today, and I'm sure you're extremely grateful for their support. So let us take this opportunity to show our appreciation and gratitude to them with a round of applause. Similarly, all of our graduates have been helped by our wonderful staff who've worked hard to provide you with a first-class education and an outstanding student experience, and for whom your success is their reward. So graduates, please join me in showing your appreciation to them. Your success and our success as a university is due to the efforts of our staff who are delivering our vision of Strathclyde as a leading international technological university that's socially progressive and makes a positive difference to the lives of students, to society, and to the world. Many of you I know are already pursuing careers or further studies you've set your sights on, and I hope the last year or two has been a successful and productive time for you. We must acknowledge that you've graduated from university at a time when the world needs all the knowledge, skills, passion, and commitment it can muster to tackle some very big challenges. This includes the climate emergency we're facing. As COP26 hosted in Glasgow showed, urgent actions required, and global collaboration and inventiveness is the key to creating and implement the solutions to this crisis. Our university is working across all of our faculties and disciplines to address the technological, scientific, economic, educational and societal challenges we face to reduce our impact on the planet that sustains us. And realising these solutions forms the essence of Strathclyde's mission to make the world better educated, more prosperous, in health, fair and secure, and to deliver against the UN Sustainable Development Goals. If the COVID-19 pandemic has shown us anything, it's the central and crucial role that science and universities play in helping us overcome challenges. It was science, after all, working with researchers at universities that delivered vaccines for COVID-19 in record time, and it's science and education that will help us address our other challenges too. The Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences has many achievements to be proud of, including Dr. Chris McCorkindale Law being appointed as an advisor to the Scottish Parliament's Constitutional Europe External Affairs and Culture Committee. Louise Welsh, author and alumna of Strathclyde's creative writing course, published her 6th novel, The Second Cut, which is a sequel to her debut novel, The Cutting Room. Psychology and Politics alumni Louise Pringle was appointed East Renfrewshire's Council Director of Business Operations and Partnership, and Professor Alan Miller, Law, was announced as chair of a national collaborative established to inform Scotland's national mission on drugs death. The group has been formed to ensure the experience and rights of people affected by drugs are reflected in all aspects of the mission. Now, when former US President Barack Obama visited our campus in November last year during his visit to COP26, his message to the waiting crowds was simple. As he paused on the steps of our learning and teaching building, which we're just about to go to, he shouted, "Get active." It was a rallying call that many of us can relate to, and one that encapsulates the can-do attitude of our Strathclyde community. Strathclyde is an institution where freedom of thought is encouraged and valued, an institution exemplified by tolerance and inclusivity, one which seeks to play a significant role in shaping the world we live in through our teaching, research, and through you, our graduates. We hope you use the knowledge and wisdom you've gained at Strathclyde to play your part in bringing people together to find common ground in our greater humanity and to work together to build a brighter future, demonstrating Strathclyde's socially progressive values and ethos of tolerance, pluralism, and a desire to make a difference. As Strathclyde graduates, you can champion knowledge, address social justice, and question inappropriate behaviours and actions including by those in authority, to help shape a better world. We know that you will continue to stay. In fact, we really hope you will continue to stay in touch with us, to let us know how you're getting on and to continue to contribute to Strathclyde. Because it's through the involvement of our alumni that we can provide a first-class education and student experience for you. So we now ask that you think of those who are going to follow you. However, now is the time to celebrate your achievements with your friends and loved ones. So on behalf of the University of Strathclyde, congratulations again to each and every one of you, and I wish you all great success in the future. Thank you. I now declare this congregation closed, and I would now like to invite you to join the academic procession and ask families and friends to remain in the hall until the procession has left the building, and then please join us in the Learning and Teaching building for refreshments. Would you please be upstanding?